I'm 19, still in college, and my Amazon FBA business is consistently generating me over 5 figures a month. No rented Lambos, no Miami lifestyle, no moving to LA, just me operating a business from my college dorm with the right systems in place that does not fall apart when I have exams throughout the week. And I'm making this video out of pure frustration because every single Amazon guru and e-commerce guru online has turned this business model into another fake lifestyle model. Fake promises, fake urgency, fake information that this is quick money, that it's gonna get you rich right away. Everybody is just selling dreams instead of actually selling the skill, and I'm honestly tired of seeing that. I'm tired of seeing this. My college dorm, I'm passing all of my classes and I'm still making the same, if anything more, than these people who decided to quit their job, quit college, and move to Miami. So I rebuilt my approach from scratch. So I'm going to show you in this video exactly how I actually build an Amazon store that can generate you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 every single day without gambling money, without lying to yourself, without taking risks. I'll break down how Amazon FBA actually works in the most simplified way, how I find products without guessing, and how I scale while still staying in school. Most people in the space try to sell you a lifestyle. They show you cars, watches, talk about quitting your job, when in reality, you don't have to do any of that stuff. And that's why you're here, to not get caught in the same rat race that every 18 to 24-year-old is dealing with. And low-key, you are really smart for that because you realize you just need the right systems and mechanisms in place and that you don't have to switch your whole entire life just to hit 5 figures a month. How Amazon FBA actually works in the most simplified way is, let's pretend that Amazon is a mall. There is buyers walking every single day with your credit card out, ready to purchase a product. Only thing that you have to do is just put a product in front of them that there's already demand for. You don't have to find the person. The people are already there. They just need the right product in front of them to purchase. Your job is not to convince them like drop shipping. You don't have to find the customer, you find the product. FBA just means that Amazon handles all the marketing, storage, shipping, returns, and customer service, while you're going to have to handle the product selection, reading the data, and listing the product, and that's pretty much it. The business itself is not that complicated. What's hard is doing the fundamentals consistently. Here's why most people actually fail at FBA. It's because they treat product selection like it's gambling. They look for unsaturated niches, secret hacks, viral products, and then they wonder why they're losing money. It's because you're not building a business. You're building a business that's just based off luck, and it's like you're buying a lottery ticket every single time you purchase a product. And the worst part is that the info space actually encourages this. Find a winner fast, buy any product, you can make $2,000 right away, copy this product that I just found that's generating me 1K a day. It's all optimized for you selling hope, not building you a skill. So here's the actual truth. My entire approach is built on one rule. I don't sell products that don't make sense as a real purchase. And as simple as that sounds, most sellers actually overcomplicate this and skip out on it. Instead of chasing the hot products, I focus on what's selling good, what already has demand, and what is actually profitable and being rotated through the buy box. Because the goal is not just for me to get lucky with a product and get lucky with a couple products and make quick money. I want to build a sustainable business online. The goal is to build a system that just repeats again and again and again. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just flex revenue screenshots for 10 minutes and talk about how I've made 3K, 2K in a day, but I will show you proof that keeps this honest. Here is Seller Central graphs, here is my revenue a day, here's shipping boxes, inventory, how much my students are making, my classes that I have to go to every single day. And the reason why I'm careful about this is simple. People over obsess over flexing their money and flexing what they bought through Amazon, which usually compensates for a lack of substance. I'd rather show you the process that creates results. And the part that matters most for you guys is that I'm still in college. I have classes, I have finals, I'm surrounded by distractions, and the most important thing is that I don't have infinite time. So if you're thinking that you'll start when you have more time, you're going to be waiting forever. Believe me, you're going to be waiting forever. And right now, Amazon is going to be the easiest entry gap compared to later on. Because a year from now, if you look back at this video and you remember that you wanted to start right now, you're going to wish you did. Because a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, the entry gap for Amazon is just going to get harder and harder and harder because Amazon is just going to consistently build to be better and better and better. You don't need more time. You just need less distractions and a simple structure to follow. Here's the framework that I use personally to make this business model work out for me. Number one, identify demand that already exists. You don't have to invent demand. You go ahead and look for it. Only purchase the products that actually have solid history with it and that sells a good amount of time a month, because this proves that this product is actively getting demand. Only thing that you have to do is find it for a profitable price, and then once you list it on Amazon, you'll 100% get the sale because you already checked the data and see that there's consumers waiting to buy this product with your card out. The product is already selling with or without you. Only thing that you have to do is just find the inventory and supply it to Amazon. Number 2, win on sourcing, don't win on the listing. What you should be doing is finding products that are actually profitable on listings where the buy box is actually being rotated, the Amazon is not on the listing, the brand is not on the listing, and that you're buying it at the right cost. You want to make sure that the price history of this product is actually stable, because when you do purchase the product at the right cost, you'll understand yourself that no matter what, you'll be profitable, even if worst case scenario, it dropped to the lowest point. And then you can beat all of these other arbitrage sellers who are on the listing, because since you bought it at such a good price, as long as you have good shipping time, you're going to get more sales out of everybody else, because as long as Amazon and the brand is not on the listing, the only person that you're competing with are people exactly like you. The third thing is to please scale with data and not emotion. I see this way too many times where people purchase products through emotion. Your feelings don't matter. Just because you work out and go to the gym and you found pre-workout, that does not mean that it's going to have tons of demand. Just because you would buy a product does not mean that the market would. Only go off of the proven data that is on Keepa, that is on SellerAmp. Look at the buy box history, look at the price chart, look at the offer count, look at the best sellers rank, make sure it's at least 1 or 2%. Make sure that the offer count is not just straight rising, make sure that the buy box is stable, the buy box is being rotated. Amazon is such a simple model. Do not buy off of emotion. Look at the data, learn how to understand it correctly, and then you can run test buys on these products without taking a full risk. That alone is going to put you ahead of 95% of the beginners who actually start this business, because I've seen it so many times where people just lack scaling with the actual data that they're looking at. Now, I'm going to be real with you. Amazon is not a get rich quick scheme where you're just going to start it for 2 weeks and you're going to start seeing $1,000 get in. It's not like what everybody pitched this as on social media. It's not just straight up passive income. You still have to sit on your desk with your laptop making buys for these products. It's a skill, and it's a skill that takes a lot of reps and a lot of volume, where if you show up every single day for at least 2 hours, it should be impossible for you to not to see results as long as you're actually focusing on the right task. The biggest upside to actually starting this business model is that you're building an asset on the biggest marketplace online that is going absolutely nowhere. I buy from Amazon, you buy from Amazon, everybody's families buys from Amazon. There's always going to be demand on every single product that is listed on this platform. Now, here's what most people miss, is that the biggest cost for me being in college is not me losing my time. It's actually the dopamine. Most students lose to constant social plans, scrolling on social media, getting stuck with their distractions around them. And that's the reason why they're getting held back. It's because they think they're busy and they're too busy to start this business model because their roommates ask them to go out every day and they have to go scroll on TikTok for 3 hours, when that's not the truth. The constant need of you having to tell yourself that you'll just start tomorrow is the exact reason why you're in the same spot right now that you're in last time you told yourself that, and when you told yourself last New Year's Eve that you were actually going to work on starting a business for the new year, because you never wanted to choose discomfort. And the people who win are the ones who just decided to choose the discomfort earlier. They didn't care what their friends were saying about them. They didn't care what their college friends were saying about them. I'm in my dorm right now and my roommates probably hear me and I don't care. And the ones who are okay going about their day without feeling the need to be normal and be like everyone else and be like the 1% is when you win, because you're okay with looking weird at first. And in order to become the top 1%, you have to do what the other 99% of people are not willing to do. So if you want to build something real, here's what I would do if I was starting all over again. Start small. Don't try to be fancy. Just get the proof of concept that Amazon works, because I know in the back of your mind, you can still think that everything on social media is fake, that you may be the odd one out and Amazon might not work for you, which is all good. Go ahead and find a product and run a test buy on this product for about 10 units. Even worst case scenario, if those 10 units do not sell, even after looking at the performance of this product through SellerAmp and Keepa, you can always just go ahead and return it. And that's a beautiful thing with starting Amazon through online arbitrage and retail arbitrage, is that there's always a return policy for these products that you purchase. So what really is the risk that you're taking then? Don't just chase the hot selling products too. The products that sell 100 times a month and they're making you $10 profit per unit, go ahead and sell those products. Build account performance on your account so Amazon can see you more as a seller and allow you to sell more brands on their platform. If you build the habit of working 2 hours a day of focused work, not scrolling on TikTok, not calling your girlfriend, not texting your ex, of focused work of you just working for 2 hours a day, there should be no way that you don't see results as long as you're focusing on the right tasks. What worked for me and might work for you is going to a coffee shop and just pulling out your laptop, phone on do not disturb, and just getting those hours in. Because I promise you, if you eliminate what's wasting your day and your bad habits, such as scrolling on TikTok for infinite amount of hours, and put 2 hours, that's it, that's all you need is 2 hours into this business, believe me bro, that you will see the results that you want to see. If you want help to do this business model the right way without feeling you're gambling your money or feeling like that you're going based off of luck, you get the opportunity to work with me directly, where I check every single product before you go ahead and purchase it and tell you exactly how to move it and whether you should even be buying this product or not. You know how many units to buy, if it's not good, if the buy box is actually being rotated, the price to price it at, all of that stuff. I tell you exactly what to do. The only thing that you have to do on your end is go ahead and find the product for you to let me validate. Now I get it, you may be thinking that you're too busy because you're also in college and you're also on 9 to 5, but believe me, I'm gonna hold you accountable, bro. I'm in college, I started this while having a job, I'm still passing all my classes, and I was still able to manage this business. And the truth is that this isn't for everyone. This is for people like Elliot.
What were you doing before Amazon? What was your life looking like before you joined the mentorship?
I was working 2 jobs. I was full-time in sports in college, and I was just sick of it, bro. Chasing money, getting overworked, underpaid, it was just not the move. I was just tired of it. Bro, now I have so much free time. Like, after I joined the mentorship, I've actually learned, like, so much. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have been anywhere close to where I am now without, like, Mike in the mentorship. Mike's so chill, but now my days are chill. Like, I just pack my orders, make sure everything's flowing, and bro, I have so much extra time on my hands.
How long did it take you to get to that point though, where it's like you know, pretty much have the business set up, you're not putting in as much time, now you have a lot of free time?
My first 2 months, I did about, I think, $8,000 to $10,000 in sales. And I was like, okay, actually working. Like, once you get everything flowing, everything moving, it's light.
So obviously we know now, like, Amazon FBA worked out for you, but before you started Amazon, what were those other models that you tried that never worked out?
Bro, I tried everything. I tried drop shipping. I tried what's it called, like Facebook reselling. Like I tried DoorDashing. I tried, what's it called, stock market, like day trading.
So how much money and time do you think you wasted just running through those business models before you found this?
A year, bro, a year and a half.
So what made you want to choose Amazon then to like go ahead and go into?
Being able to do something that I can rinse and repeat and eventually fully automate it and fully be remote. I wanted that. Like that is what I want.
What made you want to join the mentorship? What made you think that, like, hey, I need to go find help?
Honestly, I've always been a big believer in mentorship. So obviously, like, I know a lot of people have bought a course. I accidentally made that mistake and actually bought a course, but being a mentorship and have that one-on-one action and being able to ask questions, being able to have them answered with someone who has that knowledge, someone who has put in the work and has the results, it's game changing. That is honestly what was able to elevate my stores like so much. Being able to just talk to Mike, because Mike has so much experience on Amazon. It was what made my store, I guess.
What I like to tell people personally is that, like, a lot of the students I work with actually try to start by themselves, end up losing money, and then they just go ahead and join a mentorship either way, you know? So it's pretty much just saves you from going down the rabbit holes of, you know, losing the time and losing the money, or you could just skip straight to a mentorship, you know, if you're actually going to commit to the business. Now, what almost stopped you from joining though?
What it was I just took a step back and I realized, I was like, I'm being cheap. Like, honestly, like, this is the next step. I need to invest in myself, and ultimately you have to spend money on yourself just to get to where you are. You're not going to be able to get anything free. That's one of the biggest lessons I've learned in life. Stop expecting people to give you stuff like for free, and just start realizing that you have to do something about it. Like, you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest your time. You have to just invest in yourself to get to where you want to be.
And this is for people like Hassan, doing $800 days, $700 days within his first month. And people like Sean, who did over $2,000 within his first few weeks of selling on Amazon. As you see, that's it. There's no hype, no best mentor ever, just clarity and the right structure on what to do. It's for people who are serious about making money. It's the skill and executing consistently that everybody lacks. If you believe that you can execute the right skills consistently every single day, then there's no reason why you wouldn't make it. And it's okay to feel that self-doubt in the back of your mind, because everybody experiences it. Because if you look at your environment, nobody else is doing what we do. So if that sounds like you can book a call in the description, one-on-one, completely handheld. It's like having a 24/7 assistant on your shoulder, just being able to ask any question without having any doubt in your mind that you might be spending the time doing the right right thing, because you understand that you have someone teaching you who already went through all the rabbit holes, telling you exactly what to avoid. Now just remember, your environment is not the blocker, it's what you prioritize that is truly blocking you from starting any business. And you don't give up things because you hate them. You give it up because you are prioritizing something that matters more. So it's up to you to decide what matters more in your life. Think about how you spend each day and think about what you would trade for you to make money through Amazon and buy that car that you wanted or retire your parents. Because think about it, bro. You may have a lot of time, but your parents don't. And me, that's who I'm doing it for personally. And believe me, bro, I was in the same exact shoes where you were, with the self-doubt, with the busy schedule, and I still did it. And if you feel like nobody else believes in you, I was in the same exact shoes you were, so just know I'm the one who believes in you, bro.